seeing spots. Can't see which eye. I can't tell which eye it is. I know I'm late. We got a little bit of snow last night, so I had to clean up snow. Do a little snow removal. And make sure that pin's in there too. Yeah, it'll start to fall out. Oh, good morning. Who is it, Evan? Oh, it's Joe. Hey, goodbye. Hey, buddy. Fucking hope things are getting better. Hope you got rid of some more snakes. Hopefully you don't fucking have to get rid of all of them. Well, but hopefully the bank fucking will fucking hurry up and get things working for you. Fucking, we're pretty lucky with ours. We got hit twice, and our bank notified us. The bank was the one that actually caught it, and fucking, they got us for, I don't know, $400, something like that. But our bank gave it right back to us that day. Fucking cool, dude. I'm so thankful, but I'm only so thankful. I'd be more thankful for you if you didn't have to, if fucking things would have gotten better without you having to get rid of any animals. But if those animals you were thinking about getting anyway, then good. But I don't hate to see anybody fucking, you know what I mean? I hate to see anybody have to get rid of fucking animals, you know. But it's good that we have them, I guess, you know. I just don't pay enough for kids nowadays. So we gotta sell our damn reptiles. That's a joke. It's a fucking joke. I mean, we'll get back. People will probably get back to breeding kids. Fucking if kids were worth more. Fucking ball pythons are worth more than kids nowadays. Oh my god, that wasn't even really funny, was it? Yes, you're gonna eat tonight, but you're not eating right now, girl. You silly girl. I know, I was a little late, huh? Hey, you, baby girl. Hey! Did you manage to fucking... You didn't have to you didn't get rid of your wife's retic, did you? Oh, good. Fucking good. I'm sorry. I should have fucking went through the comments, but it didn't fucking show that there was a comment. Awesome. Fucking big kudos then, because I know overall right now that's what you're mostly into. And honestly, fucking, if I could have helped out, dude, I would have been more than fucking willing. If times were better, I would have just given you some money and said, send me an animal and I'll take care of it. And when things get better, you give me back my money and I give you back your fucking animal, you know what I mean? But I just wasn't in that situation. But believe me, I would have fucking done it in a heartbeat. If I was 5 years ago, it wouldn't have been a big deal. 5 years ago, I would have done it in a heartbeat, dude. Probably would have just told you, look, fucking, keep your animal and just, remember me when things got better. Awesome. Fucking awesome. How's the temperament? I'm just wondering, you know what I mean? Not that I'm going to get one, but I still wonder about fucking how are retic temperaments, when they're babies. I mean, because I don't give a fuck. You're going to I can find 10 people that'll say, oh, babies are the worst. And then I can find 10 people that'll say babies aren't that big of a deal. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with ball pythons. It's the same thing with fucking boa constrictors, and cause that's the only thing I got. Puppy dog gel, really. How big? How big are they? You know what I mean? Fucking when you got them, how big are they right now? Do you have if you ain't got time to fucking tell me, that's fine. We can chat when you're off work, dude. Because I'm sure you're probably sitting there fucking eating, trying to eat lunch. I'm late because it was snowed and I had to fucking do some shit. You know, got to do the fucking snow cleanup. We only got 3 inches, but it's 12 degrees out, so it was nice and fluffy. I mean, Christ, I used my broom for most of it. Just kind of swept out there sweeping snow. But it's so light and fluffy because it's so fucking cold out. You know? But I do want to get together with you because I want to ask you some questions because I literally fucking am interested. You know, I don't want any, but I like to learn about other snakes, whether I'm fucking ever going to fucking keep them or not. You know what I mean? Because I just love snakes, but retics are out of the question. Berms, you know, anything that's fucking huge like that. Retics around 3 foot and around 6 foot. What the I'll have to look up a children's python. I'll have to look them up. That's a fucking 6 foot. Is it a baby? That's not a baby, right? That's got to be. How old is that? Children's python, dude. 3 foot, though. I mean, is it 3 foot? You know. Oh, 6. There might be 2 slashes there. I can't fucking tell. My eyes are so bad, dude. It just looked like fucking a foot mark. Oh, 6 inches. The children's python is 6 inches. Yeah, those stay small, don't they? Aren't those like a pygmy fucking python or something like that? I mean, as far as staying small. Those children's pythons, I think, fucking are known to stay small because I think fucking a buddy of mine, Evan, that was on here, was talking about maybe possibly getting one because they stay relatively small. Isn't it like 3 foot? Like full grown, like 3 foot, something like that. I know, here I am saying, oh yeah, fucking enjoy your lunch, and I bombard you with all these questions. Dude, what you can do, hey, you fucking, did you get any more fucking subscribers on here? Did you get 50 subs yet? Yeah, second smallest python in the world. Okay, yeah. I don't want to keep bothering you because I'm sure you're on fucking lunch break, dude. My wife fucking played hooky. She took a vacation day today. Stayed home. I don't think she's gonna make it on here. She says she's too good for everybody on here. She says we're all wing nuts just like her husband. She says she has enough of me. No, she didn't say that. My wife would never say that. My wife thinks everybody on here is fucking cool as hell. You know? I think it's just because she likes you guys because you guys fucking like her husband. It's only 94.5 here. You're good, bud. Yeah, I know it's just us two. It's cold here, fucking 11 degrees. Hey, you been getting any of that cold weather? Oh, that's right. You said it's only 9:45 there. Yeah, I keep thinking fucking, yeah, but Jesus. Fucking, what are you doing right now? You spraying? Well, yeah, but I know that you fucking, yeah, but you're working, and I don't want to fucking, you know what I mean? As much as I like talking to you, I don't want you to fucking get fucked over fucking, you know, at work, because fucking, I get it. Fucking, that's our lifeline, man, and I fucking don't want you to fucking, you know, get in trouble or caught. Were you spraying today? You fucking, what do you got going on today? Checking rodent traps, and I'm just kind of interested. Why not fucking tell me what you do all day? I know yet you're a pest control. Hey, somebody else is in here. Good morning. We don't know who you are, so you don't have to hop right out. I've been just chatting here with Joe from California. Yes, he voted Trump. I don't know. I don't know. He might have fucking voted for Kamala. Spraying weeds. Oh, so you're not just doing pests. You're doing any kind of pest. So you're, oh no, you're spraying trees for bugs and shit. Oh, you spray me? Yeah, spray. I read that right. Yeah, so you fucking, so you do basically pests of any kind, fucking right down to fucking weed pests. I get it now. Well, that's cool. That's called job security when you fucking do all that shit. You might not want to do that. How am I gonna get you some fucking followers if you fucking go and put your fucking politics out there for everybody to see? You know? Did you see the Cat Williams thing? He said Trump did something that he thought only, and I'm fucking gonna do it to myself right now. I just thought it's a fucking black guy. You don't know anybody on here must know Cat Williams. Well, Cat Williams just did a fucking stand-up comedy thing that he stood up and he said Trump did in the first day that we thought only God could do. He goes, because everybody went to sleep, and when they woke up, he fucking completely fucking did away with fucking people's genders and fucking and all that. They woke up fucking being trans and woke up fucking just being a regular boy or a girl. I thought that was pretty funny. You know. I kind of fucking fucked that joke up, but you should go see it. It's fucking hilarious. I fucking couldn't help but fucking laugh, and I'm glad I wasn't fucking drinking coffee. But you see, we already got rid of somebody that obviously's got thin skin. I'm sorry, Joe. Fucking, they won't follow you now. Joe, we just lost you a subscriber right there, dude. Fucking, and you should just let me fucking talk. Then I could have said, "Hey, Joe's from California," and they would have just subbed you right up, you know. But you had to go mega baby, and they were like, "Yeah, I ain't fucking this guy." Yeah. Oh no, I get you. No, you'll have to watch it. And I just typed in. Happened to see it because fucking a bunch of guys are doing videos on it on YouTube this morning because it was fucking hilarious. But I actually went Cat Williams stand up, and it looks like somebody's fucking videoing it on their phone, but it's the 32-minute video, so that way you get the whole. He talks about all kinds of shit, but it's fucking funny as fucking hell. It really is. You know, because Cat Williams is fucking, I wouldn't say he's far right, and I wouldn't say he's far left. I would say he's pretty close to right down the middle. Oh, they came back. They came back. I wanted to see if you were still fucking, you were still fucking supporting you. We're not. We're talking snakes now. He's got retics. For whoever else is in here, Joe that's in here with me, he's got retics. So if you got retic questions, go ahead and ask Joe. Fucking, he's at work, but you give him a little bit and he'll get back to you. Fucking, if you got any questions, I got lots of questions for him, but I hate bombarding him while he's at work. He just got his wife one for Christmas, and he says it's puppy dog tame, and he says it's like 3 foot. So, that was kind of interesting to me. Hey, whoever you are, would you mind at least hitting that like button for me? I would appreciate it. You don't have to like me. You don't even have to follow me. But if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, I would appreciate it. Joe, thank you. Thank you very much. Joe, I do have a quick, easy question. A yes, no. Jamie Parks, good morning. No, not too much, Jamie. We're just chit-chatting, me and my buddy Joe. Me and my buddy Joe. I'll take a snake out though, in case that's what you want to see. We'll take Aurora out. There we go. I don't know how long she is now, honestly. She's probably maybe 4 foot. Maybe 3.5, 4 foot. This is Aurora. She's an IMG Hypo Jungle Pastel. And she's getting so dark, dude. Even her saddles. I was surprised. Even her saddles. You know, you see the fucking in between her saddles. I mean, not her saddles, but in between the light color. No, you can't see it because I'm not showing you. But in between her dark saddles there, you see the lighter color. Well, those are even, before they were staying nice and light and clean and clear. I think she's going to turn black on me. And she's 3 years old. So anybody that says, oh, after 2 years, fucking IMGs don't keep darkening up is full of shit. This girl is 3 years old. She was born 4/21. So she's 3 years old and she's still getting dark. And anybody that's been watching this channel can tell too that, I mean, literally all of her in between her saddles are all starting to fucking darken up, and the blotches are coming in on it too. Let me see if I can't show you the blotches, because they're not like freckles. See, like right there, that's a blotch. Like all of a sudden those blotches, see the blotches, they're not like freckles. And I'm talking about these light colors in between. You know, when they turn black, when your IMGs turn black, they come in as blotches. It's not like, she is beautiful. I love her. And I mean, I honestly didn't think, and I was told that she was never going to get this dark because she's got the Hypo Jungle in her, and that they don't tend to, you know, plus she's got the pastel in her. But look, I mean, honestly, Jamie, if you got time sometime, do me a favor and go back and look at my unboxing of her when I first got her. Because I'm telling you, it would freak you to fuck out. You'd swear to God that this ain't the same snake. Because she was so light. She had pinks and oranges, and she was just like super light. You wouldn't believe how fucking light she was. And I honestly, she was so light, I was like, there's no friggin' way. And I mean, Christ, she was only maybe this long. You know, she was a little baby. But you look at, she was beautiful. And honestly, when I was like, I could care less, because she was gorgeous when I got her. And it really wasn't even the first year. I didn't really notice within the first year of having her, of her even really darkening up. And I kept thinking it was like ball pythons in between, you know, once they shed, they look the best that they're going to look right after they shed. You know what I mean? That's when we see fucking, you know, they look so good. Well, when it comes to IMGs, they don't change, they don't darken up after they shed. You know what I mean? Once they shed, they don't look darker because they shed. These guys darken up in between sheds. Literally, they don't look any different after they shed than when they went into shed, literally. And it was freaking me out because I was expecting her to be like, just like a ball python, that they look, you know, and most, even all my other boas, they look, you know, their best right after they shed. You know, and they look really good for a couple weeks, and then they start going through that shed phase again. See how I say she'll just let go of me? She's the only one that I got like that. She will just, it's like she fucking is so confident and so comfortable that she forgets to hang on. She just goes loose and limp on me, and I have to catch her. But it's messed up. That's the one thing that I did notice about IMGs, besides them getting dark, that's different than the boas and your other snakes, is they darken up in between. It's like the middle of the shed is when you really see how dark they've gotten from before. It's weird, and anybody that's got IMGs, I'm sure will you know, totally agree with me. I mean, this is the only one I got. But you know, I've had her since she was, like I said, maybe a foot long, you know, a foot and a half long, maybe she was. And she didn't look like this. I mean, she looks like a completely different fucking boa, you know. And I just went and looked yesterday because you know, I remember, but when I go back and look at the video, I still can't believe it. And look at part two. Part one kind of sucks because she got really, I was outside in the back, you know, standing at the back of my truck, unboxing her and my Savannah monitor. When I first got my Savannah monitor is on that same video too. So Dino in the other room, my 3-year-old fucking Savannah monitor, came and she was literally like this big. So she's in that same unboxing video, fucking, but video part two is better than part one because she got runny on me and I had to put the phone down. You know what I mean? So you just hear me talking. It's still worth probably listening because I talked through the whole thing, but I have to put the phone down because she got running on me and I was worried I was going to drop her, you know. So, but part two, you know, part two of the fucking unboxing, and it's IMG unboxing, I think is what it is. It's labeled, and it's way back in my videos, but all my snakes I got unboxing videos of. Good morning, number 3. How are you doing this morning? If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button for me, I'd appreciate it. All right, buddy. Hey, I appreciate you even fucking stopping in and saying hey. I really do, buddy. Enjoy your day. Fucking have a great weekend if I don't see you. Honestly. Appreciate you. Cheers. Whoever number 3 is in here, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, though, I appreciate it. But she's one of my favorites. She's so hard that she's one of my hardest boas to put back too. And I'm telling you right now, it wouldn't matter if I had an 8-foot enclosure with a great big fucking 4-foot door in the front of it. She would fight me going back. She would. I'm telling you, she's just crazy. She's a crazy girl. But I love her so. I do. I love all my snakes, man. You know, I do. There's just there's something more there. And I know what it is. I'm the type of person that even people fucking, you know, I don't really like people. You know, but even people, normally people that fucking, like, normally I know that fucking hate everybody. For some reason, I always get along with those people. You know, and get along all right with them. You know what I mean? For one thing, those people are fucking sick of all the fucking games too, and they don't like playing all that shit. And that's why they're angry, because they've just been fucked over by fucking people before, and so they're not the fucking friendliest, like me. You know what I mean? And as soon as you start talking to them, you go, hey, yeah, fucking, and you realize how much shit you got in common. And it's like that with animals. Fucking, I'm drawn to animals that fucking people don't necessarily want to keep. You know, because deep down inside, I know damn well I've got a connection to animals, one that I'll never have with people. And I've always been, the type that was into the shit that people really weren't into. And mostly like animals, it's because people fucking, you know, I would love to fucking have a job that I could work with like tigers and shit like that, because I honestly, I'm not saying I'd want to go in and fucking be stupid and shit, fucking, but I do believe that I can gain fucking pretty much any animal that's trust that normally, and it would definitely take long. You know, a long time, just like it took me to get fucking Raven to fucking, you know, to be totally fine with literally me just taking her out without no fucking tongs and nothing. You know, she's supposed to eat tonight, and trust me, she knows it's time to eat. I think you like her, don't you, Joe? I think you like watching this girl, right? I think everybody likes anybody snake that they say, oh, you know, used to be temperamental or can be an ass, obviously, because they're just hoping somebody will get bit. You know, but this girl's so fucking confident. I mean, I'm gonna put you right over here because I want you to see what she does when I fucking, even when I first take the fucking top off. Because you have retics know that fucking, you know, and had ball pythons. We all know, you know, they're not real comfortable with fucking shit over their head. And you watch this girl's reaction when I pull this cover off. And it's coming off over the top of her head. Oh, actually, she was over here earlier. She was all balled up right here earlier. But you see, no big deal. I don't normally even fuck with her when she's in her hide. I normally just leave her to fuck alone and watch. Watch. It's okay, girl. I'm just going to give her a second because I want you guys to see. Because, yeah, that's a little defensive posture up right there. You know what I mean? Because she doesn't really know what's going on. But I'm just going to come over here and she's watching me. It's okay, girl. It's okay. It's just Dad. Now I'm going to watch her tongue flickers. And I'm watching how her head is, but her head's resting flat on her tail. And yeah, her tongue flickers are a little slow, but they're not like laggy. And okay, you ready? I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna grab her right by this coil that's closest to me, and I'm sure she's gonna look at me. Oh, what? Sorry, but there you go. Oh. I am very proud of that. I am. I'm very proud of that. You know. I know, but I know how to read my snakes. You know what I mean? I really do. You know, now if her head was propped up and all that, looking at me, that's different. I honestly, because I don't do the hook and all that, you know, I would have just left her alone for a second, or I would have took her tub and I would have just turned it to where she would have just been in a different angle. You know what I mean? But you see that? It didn't turn into nothing. Even when I touched her, she didn't do that whip her head around and all that. I mean, she used to do that on every little movement. When I first had, I mean, fucking somebody standing 8 feet away do this, she would have fucking, she would have fucking whipped her head around to fucking see what that is. I mean, she don't even care about that shit now. You know what I mean? But like I say, fucking with ball pythons, I always, my opinion, I always feel more comfortable going right in fast because you can tell ball pythons just don't think fast enough. If you don't give them time to actually think and start to even get the worriedness in their head and you go right in and pull them out, ball pythons, that works great on because they don't think fast. Oh no, totally get that. You know what I mean? I don't let my granddaughter just take the boas out. You know what I mean? I do let her hold them, but once I've taken them out, she's fucking held fucking all my boas except for this one, and she's 5. She might be 6 now. I think she's 5. But granddaughter holds all my snakes except for Raven, but it's not far. You know, she gets a little older, and I keep working with Raven like I have been, and Raven keeps doing like she is, because my wife's held the shit out of her now. The last fucking 2 weeks, my wife's probably held her 5 to 6 fucking times. And I'm talking longer than I was actually able to hold her. Because my wife fucking was holding her, and I love seeing my wife hold her. There's nothing better than watching my wife and her together, and her acting like she is with me, with my wife. You know what I mean? There's just nothing like it, and I fucking love it. So, yes, as much as it fucking sucks that my wife gets to fucking, gets to hold the hell out of her, and I wish that it was me. I still love seeing my wife, because I've always said, if something happens to me, my wife's got to keep her. This girl isn't just gonna be okay with anyone. Even somebody that's used to having Boas and shit isn't gonna mean shit to this girl. Because she is different. She's good. She's great with me and my wife, but I'm telling you, I don't necessarily think that because she picks up when it's new people in this room, and I have her out, she acts different. No, she's fine, but it's like a dog when a fucking stranger comes around. She sits in, you can tell she watches them more. As opposed to when it's just me and my wife in here. She's just here cruising around doing whatever. But I love this girl. She eats tonight, so I've had her out every fucking day for the last 5 days. I do. And she's been great with it. You know what I mean? Been great with it. Someday, that was as close to fucking, food mode, defensive mode that she's been in forever. And I know why. It's because the last 2 nights I've been in here feeding my other snakes off, she's been right here at the front, because she knows that it's close to her fucking food time. So that was her going, what's going on? Am I getting fed? But she kind of knows that I'm not, because it's fucking way too early. It's noontime. I feed between 7 and 8 here. And that's one routine that I keep. If I'm not home to feed them that night between 7 and 8, I'll feed them the next night, the following night. Because it's not so much the night that they eat, it's the time of night that I feed. That's what they concentrate on. Because between 7 and 8 o'clock, fucking whether I fed them fucking 2 days ago or not, between 7 and 8 o'clock, if I open their tub up, even after I've fed them 2 nights ago, they're going to be in food mode, thinking that, they're possibly getting fed, because I don't open any tubs up between 7 and 8 in here unless it's food time, unless they're being fed. I don't check on, I don't fucking clean tubs, I don't do anything in any other tubs other than fucking opening up the tubs that I'm feeding. If they're not getting fed, they're not getting opened up. Then I don't have to worry about fucking snakes fucking, they've never come out flying at me anyway. Only females that I've paired. Once I paired them, then the females get food aggressive. Then they start wanting to pound food. I'm talking about ball pythons. I don't know about boas. I would imagine it's probably about the same thing, though. Same way. You start breeding your boas want to put on weight and food and all that, But this girl was only probably this fucking long when I first got her. She was marked under Boa Unbox, and I didn't actually label her as fucking Guyana Unbox, and all my other ones, like my Dumerals Boa, she was fucking labeled as Dumerals Boa Unbox. But if anybody wants to see what Raven looked like when I first got her compared to now, you can go back, and it's Boa Unbox, and it's one of my first few, videos. Like I don't know, it's like 20, 30 videos in. And I got like 130 something fucking things that I've done now, so I don't know. Hey, thank you for the likes, everybody. I appreciate it. It's just me and Joe in here. No, definitely. If I had fucking, you know what I mean? And my granddaughter doesn't come over a whole lot, so, but she loves snakes. No, she's right into snakes. My youngest granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, fucking likes them, and we tried. I got her a snake when she was 10, and you know how it is she got older, she wasn't into it. Hey, Heather. Oh, that's fine. Appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. It was just me and Joe there for a little bit, but I think Joe took off. Now it's just you and me. But good morning. I know I'm late because we got snow and fucking I had to clean the driveway up. Well, not the driveway. I had to fucking just do the roofs and shit, clean the stairs off, make a walkway, kind of thing. But it's so fucking cold here. We only got like 3 inches. This is Raven. She's been so good, man. Oh, Joe is here. It says there's only one person in here right now, which is fine. I know YouTube's always fucking with me. No shit. Yeah, we got a 40-degree day coming next week, fucking. But we got 3 inches of snow last night. 2 days from now, we got another 1 to 3 coming, which is fucked up because it should be 1 to 3 feet. Not 1 to 3 inches. I mean, it's crazy. It's been such a fucking awesome winter so far. Yeah, it's been cold, but the cold is fucking nothing. We're used to the cold. The cold doesn't bother us. Yeah, he's from down in California. He's got retics and some ball pythons. I think you got some cold breads. I'm not saying it right, but I think he's got cold breads too. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's got cold breads and ball pythons, and I think he's got what, 4 retics now. Heather's got an alligator. See, when I go and take her hand off and I touch her, she doesn't even care. And she's not desensitized. Cold breads. Yeah, cold breads. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I think he said he had some cold breads. Honestly, fucking, when I hear that, I don't, yeah, I'm going to tell you how stupid I am when it comes to cold breads or whatever you want to call them, is I think of like hognose snakes and corn snakes and, stuff like that. Am I even right? I also have my hognose just waiting for it to get here. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you get all, but isn't that a cold bread? What are cold breads? What kind of like moths are those? Are they like corn snakes and hognose snakes? Well, now it says I got nobody in here. Fucking YouTube. Yes, bud. He went outside with Dad this morning. Oh, you went outside with Dad this morning. We went running around. Look, he's got a fucking. He's got 3 retics, 1 berm. Oh, I forget about the fucking berm. I forget about his damn berm. 1 king snake, 1 bull snake, 1 children's python, 1 carpet python, and a bunch of bull snakes. Kings and corns of cold breads. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I did. I thought you had 4 retics. Yeah, look at that. Fucking, I'm down to 0. Nobody's here. Yeah, okay. All right. So I kind of get it. You know what I mean? I'm not like completely fucking stupid. But I mean, hey, I can't help it. You know, I researched the snakes that I had, you know what I mean? So I didn't really look into all the different snakes. Cause I gotta say, I would, I kind of wish that fucking I had my Boas that I have, and I didn't have, all the ball pythons that I have, because I probably would. I probably have a retic, and I probably have a fucking, you know, a fucking. I would love to fucking too to have like a fucking anaconda. Or a berm. I heard berms can be fucking super tame, man. Be a little bitey in when they're babies, but they say they can fucking be super tame. Puppy dog tame, and I mean, fucking who, you know. But granted, you still gotta have the right partner too. And my old lady fucking is good with these guys, and she's good with how big they're gonna get, but she doesn't want to wrestle a retic with me, you know. Well, no, I mean, but that's what I'm getting at. But no, that's cool, And there are a lot of people out there that fucking I am into animals, but I'd only research, like really research, husbandry and all that on stuff that I plan on keeping, because I fucking my memory, man. I go in the store with more than two things on a list in my head, and I'm fucked. I'm going to come out with fucking, two things, and everything else on that list is going to get fucking completely forgotten. So it's not that I wouldn't like to fucking know all that shit. It's just my brain won't fucking store all of it. I'm just happy to fucking be able to do the things that I do with my animals, honestly. And that my animals don't fucking seem to hate me. Because I honestly do believe that it's more than just a respect thing when it comes to my snakes and shit. And see that every time that I give her the opportunity, unless she doesn't want to unless she wants to hang out with me, then she'll kind of come out over the side, but it's normally right here at me. But I give her plenty of opportunities to go when I put her away, to have her go like right over the fucking side of her tub if she wants. And she literally chooses to go in her tub. Because like I said, if she doesn't want to be in her tub, what she'll end up doing is she comes right back up my arm. You know what I mean? Comes to me. But she's more into wanting to eat. It's been 3 weeks. Today's 3 weeks it's been since she's eaten, so she's ready. And that's what she's really concentrating on more than anything right now, is she really wants to be fed and really not fucked with. And I'm gonna feed her tonight, and I won't fucking handle her again until after she digests, which is about 3 to 4 days. Yeah, look at how fucking slow she goes. I mean, there are people that don't realize how big of a deal even just that is. That when I put my snakes back, none of them go flying back. They all go fucking back, nice and easy on their own. The only fucking part of this tub that's really locked right up, and look, she won't leave my hand to last her up. No, she went right in behind her hide. She didn't even go in her hide. I always do that too, Heather, and you've seen watch me enough. I do pretty much what they want. I'm only here to make sure that they don't hurt themselves. You know what I mean? I'm not here to be a nuisance in any way. I'm actually a good thing. You know what I mean? But that's the thing, I don't know if you've seen these are fucking huge tubs compared to that was a 64 quart. These are 74 quart. And I do fucking do extra diligence to keep her in, because you see how easy it would be where this is hinged in the middle. If she could fucking definitely push right out of that. So this side, I use little zip ties, and I fucking drilled holes through the very top of the lid, down through the side of the tub, and I put 4 zip ties, 2 here and 2 here, and also use, you know, the fucking factory clip. I'm gonna try to talk while I'm doing this. And this is the only side that gets any extra, you know, help keeping it down, because by having this side fucking down like that, I'll show you here in a second. By having that down, I can't push this up here now. You know what I mean? I try to do things fucking that don't set my animals off. You know what I mean? Some of us realize what we're doing is, you know, some of us know when we're doing things that we're doing things right, and we also know by when our animals are telling us, I don't really like that, and so we don't do that. You know what I mean? Unless it's one of those things that we have to, you know. But that's a you know, it's very seldom that we ever do have to do that to them. But it's only, like I said, sometimes we have to put them off because we want to keep them safe, and they don't realize, oh, that's all we're getting at. But for the most part, I let my animals, my fucking Savannah monitor runs around in the kitchen, living room, free roam. Fucking, you know, I don't make my animals do what I want them to do. I'm just here to protect them and keep them from fucking hurting themselves. But this side here, you see, I got just a cheesy fucking lid. Now, I would never fucking tell somebody else to do what I do here, but it works for me. I literally went to bed one night and had that open, Heather, and came in the next morning, and when I came through the door, because the doorway's right here, and I looked and I saw that, and I go, oh my fucking word, because we always hear, you know, oh, Boas, you know, they're escape artists, and fucking, you know, they're always gonna get out on you. And so I come in and I see that fucking lid is open, and I go, oh my fucking word, she's gone. You know, she's gone somewhere in this room. I open this up, and she's fucking sitting literally right here. All fucking, you know, in a coil, but sitting right there. Now, you know what I mean? And now tell me fucking how uncomfortable and how upset she is, you know, how I've been keeping her. And I'm not saying it's for everybody. And everybody, you do what you want to do, and I'm going to do what I want to do. Like I say now, what people need to fucking concentrate on, instead of fucking how people are keeping the animals, how about we concentrate on, look at those people and the animals. If the animals are healthy, happy, and they're flourishing, and they're fucking thriving, you know what I mean? Leave them the fuck alone, because it's working for them. There's more than one right way to do things. And I understand, because I was hung up on it too. Fucking, I was always telling everybody, you know, but I still do think, you know, ball pythons fucking do best, you know, in closed off areas where, and I don't care what it is, but if it's fucking all blanked out and they can't feel like they can't just be seen, you know, like somebody just walks up and they staring at them. You know, ball pythons don't like that. And there are a lot of snakes that are like that in the very beginning. When you first get them, then they're shy. Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? Literally, I swear to God, the reason my snakes are the way they are with me, Tiana. Here's Corona that my wife says is so fucking, you know, that's bit my wife like fucking 3 times. You know, she's a sweetheart. You know, I don't have a snake that fucking is an asshole, and I swear to God, it's more than probably the way that I keep them. It's everything. It's everything that I do for them. And literally, I swear to God, they know. They can sense. As soon as I touch them, they sense that, you know, I'm definitely somebody that's good, and that you got no worries with me. It's the same way with dogs, any animals. As soon as I touch them, they instantly, you know, we become friends from that first fucking touch. And my ball pythons were pretty much like that too, other than Feisty. Feisty was little, but she came from a big breeder. You know, and I don't want to fucking throw Brian Barchek under the fucking bus, but I got her from Brian Barchek. And you know how many animals they have and how many animals they take care of. They don't have time to hold every one of their snakes all the time. So Feisty was a little feisty. You know, she was nervous. She was defensive, nervous, and, you know, and she let it be known. You know, hey, I'm not really into this. You know, you guys want to see Foxy? Who you want to see, Heather? You haven't been around in a little bit, so. Oh, sorry, Skeeter. Cheers. I don't know if he's still here. Who you want to see, Heather? You might not have time. Anybody else? Hey, we're missing a like. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button for me, number 4. I appreciate it. I'll call you number 4 because nobody knows who you are. So, number 4, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button. Or, you want to see something? Boa? Ball Python? What do you want to see, number 4? I don't know who you are, so I'm going to call you number 4. And number 3. Number 3 and number 4. Who'd you like to see? Because I'm pretty sure Joe's still in here. Oh, 4's gone. We're down to 3. I wasn't calling you a whore, I was calling you number 4. Just in case you couldn't get my accent. I was saying 4, like golf, you know, not the other, not the H word. I don't know none of you well enough to call you that. Actually, got any duct tape in here? Oh, I do. I got good duct tape too. Anybody want to see? Oh, number 4's back. They said, oh, I heard that person call me. Oh, no, I called you number 4. Not the H word. I called you 4. So don't get all upset. I don't care what the fucking mainstream media said I said. I said number 4. I'm just doing a little tripod repair. I got a leg that's starting to break. Oh, yes, I forgot. Foxy? Okay, I'll take Foxy out. I don't care. People are going to get tired of it, but I never get tired of showing you guys fucking my snake's reactions. Do you like seeing it, Heather? I'd like to know that somebody at least enjoys this part of it. Seeing how my snakes react to my fucking touch and me just pulling them out. You know, snakes that most people all fucking tap train. And I'm not saying that everybody should do it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying everybody should do this. But for the ones that want to know if it's possible to get to that point with your snakes, 6 years and I've never been bit by any of my boas. I've only been bit by my balls. And they were babies, you know, baby ball pythons when I got them. You know, you see? You see her? See her, my snake's reaction, they don't even react. And I love showing that because, you know, okay, you know, look how good she is. Oh, I know, I'm such a fucking dog. But I don't care. Somebody out there wants to see it. I know I did. I wanted to see shit like that, you know, and I didn't take it as somebody that was telling me, oh, this is the right way to do it. I just wanted to be able to see whether it was accomplishable. You know what I mean? Because deep down inside, I was like, I guarantee you. You know, once I was like, oh, once I found out that snakes aren't vicious and nasty, like we're brought to believe. You know, once I realized they're not like that, I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I bet I can fucking have. And I got Roscoe, and Roscoe was awesome. You know, Roscoe was awesome from day one, and I was like, and I never touch trained him. You know what I mean? He never once looked aggressive. I took him out every fucking day because literally he was the first snake that I ever got. That literally when I opened him up, he would come right to me. He was the very first snake to ever do that. You know, well, a lot of my ball pythons do it, but I mean, at that point, it wasn't that big of a deal to me because fucking, I honestly, I am one of those guys that laugh about, people talking about defensive ball pythons because I got 35 of them and not one is defensive or even axe and ass. I mean, literally, fucking, I can just go in and yank out any fucking snake I want right in front of her face and do this. I mean, to any fucking snake I want. And it's not a big deal. Do you see that? She didn't even try to get away from me. Know why? Because I'm not a threat. In any way, they've never looked at me as a threat. I've never done anything ever threatening. Like this. You don't see me keeping her from doing anything. You know what I mean? I'm just sitting here letting her do what she fucking wants. And when they fucking feel like they're doing what they want, it's how can it fucking be putting off? No, and I do realize that, and I do realize, yes, a fucking wild caught ball python is different than your captive bred ones, but I'm talking captive bred, and I mean, I still realize that there are, but it just seems funny to me, you know what I mean? Because I have 35 of them, you know what I mean? And when somebody says it, it gets a chuckle out of me. But I mean, I do realize they're out there, especially your wild caught ones. I mean, you know. But not all wild caught fucking snakes are bad though. Look at that fucking David Kaufman fucking when he went and did the fucking tree python fucking video. If any of you haven't seen that, that was amazing. They took them right out of the trees and they're holding them and they're not getting all fucking chewed up. He couldn't believe how docile they actually was. They seemed more docile in the wild than the wild caught ones that Dave Kaufman's been around. He could not believe it. You know, so that's another video I highly recommend. There's another new guy too that I just started watching, Gizmo Reptiles. I think he's Australian or something, but he is funny as hell. He doesn't have any fucking ball pythons or boas, but he's funny and he's got some cold breeds, fucking something, whatever you call them. He's got some of those. He's got some lizards and stuff. Thing that I didn't agree with him is he was talking about green iguanas and them not being great pets and how they can be fucking angry and this and that and tail whip you. And my green iguana was fucking amazing. He loved me. I never got tail whipped. He'd come out fucking every morning. I'd let him out of his enclosure and he'd hang out with me all day long. Fucking either on my back if I wasn't sitting in the chair, because if I sat in the chair, he'd sit right in my lap, or he'd lay right here. And if I was walking around in the house or whatever, he'd climb up my back and sit on my fucking shoulder, or he'd sit right here, and I wouldn't have to hold on to him. They got fucking claws, and he'd hold himself right there, and he was about 4 feet long when I got rid of him, but I had to, because back then, it was a big thing about salmonella poisoning, and my fucking wife was pregnant with my son, and she worked at the hospital and heard all these horror stories about the salmonella poisoning. When all it boils down to is, don't let your fucking lizard kiss your kid. Don't let your kid play in your fucking lizard's feces. You know, don't let your kid fucking play with your fucking lizard fucking, lizard's mess. Don't let it climb in its enclosure with it, you know? It's like fucking it was common sense to me that hey, fucking as long as you keep your lizard clean and you don't just let your kid play around in lizard shit and pee. Where the fuck's and you wash your hands after you handle your reptile before you touch your kid or make your kid's food? How the hell are you gonna get fucking salmonella poisoning? You letting the kid eat out of the fucking thing's bowl? You letting the kid lap up its fucking poop? Sounds like the parents ain't doing their job if their fucking kid got salmonella poisoning from a fucking iguana. You letting it kiss it? Oh, on the lips? I mean, I don't know, but yes, I ended up fucking buying into it because, I wanted to do everything right. My first kid, my only kid, fucking want to do everything right. So I ended up getting rid of him, and it was the worst thing I ever did. He was beautiful green. I mean, bright fucking green, super fucking pretty. 2 weeks after I gave him to fucking, gave him away, fucking guy lived right around the fucking corner from me. He was really good to him. He loved him like I did, had him out all the time, but he turned gray. Literally, he turned his fucking, all of his green color completely went away. And asked me to stop going over and visit him because I go over there and he'd get so excited. My iguana, he'd get so excited when he saw me, and he'd let him out and he'd climb right up me and cuddle me, and then I'd put him back. And when I left to go home, that guy goes, man, every time you leave after you've been here, he fucking trashes his enclosure. He's mean. He hates everybody there. And he ended up dying like 6 fucking months later. And I swear to God, he died by heartbreak, man. It broke his fucking heart. I mean, he lost all his color. He was bright fucking green. And if you look up iguanas, because I went and looked it up because I was like, oh, he's sick, and so I started researching to see if there was anything I could help him with. And literally, that's a thing that fucking happens to iguanas when they get given up, and they really like the person that they're that has them. They fucking die basically of heartbreak, man. That's why I think fucking people are so stupid to think that fucking animals can't actually have some sort of fucking affection, whether no matter how fucking smart or dumb they are. I just think that's one of those fundamental fucking things that doesn't take brains for. You know what I mean? Fucking, if you've got a heart and it pumps fucking blood, there's feelings. You know, I mean, my snakes fucking show it to me every day when I just reach in and I take them out right down to fucking my Guyana. That fucking, everybody knows that I say that she's the only one that if I was gonna get bit, she's the one that's gonna bite me. And now I'm at the point that it's honestly, and everybody knows how good I say my boas are. But honestly, now it's a toss up. I don't know who out of my boas would be the first to bite me now, because I really don't think fucking Raven will ever bite me. If she bites me, it's going to be a food response or something like that, because I don't hand feed. I don't hold my rats in my hand. I got some nice long fucking tongs, and when she gets bigger, if it seems like it's going to be an issue, I'll get the long grabber feeders for her. I'm going to make sure that I keep myself safe during feeding, but I'm not going to, just like that. Oh. What? We got somebody here. We got somebody who wants to come out. Watch, because I just saw him up there. Look. See where he goes. What you doing, bud? Hi. Hi, buddy. Huh? Always smile. You're looking for Dad's smile, huh? To see what kind of Dad's mood is. They don't care, huh? Come on, my buddy. Come on, my bud. Come on. Come on, my bud. You wanted to come out. You wanted to come out. You did. This is Captain. He just shed yesterday. Day before yesterday, I guess. So I'll tip this down now. You see that drab green? Look at the green in him, huh? You see the fucking green? Look at, there we go. There's your green, people. For the, you know what I mean? Been fucking trying to tell people fucking that he's green. He's fucking like that drab green. Yes, he's got different colors in between, but his base color is like that drab fucking green. It's fucking weird. Let's fucking turn this camera around. Oh, it didn't turn around. See the fucking green? See the green? That's why I said. Now you can really see the fucking green in him, can't you? Been trying to say that. He's like a green army drab green. You know, his base colors. He doesn't look it here. He looks different underneath this white ass light. This white ass light just fucking like saturates all the light colors in all my snakes underneath this other light. It just saturates it to where it doesn't give you a true color. It doesn't, you know what I mean? It looks kind of close, but not really that close. And he's such a good boy. But there we go. You know, it don't matter who I take out. They're all great. I don't have to make any of them stay with me. None of them are running. You know, and oh look, fucking a ball python, that's not a pet rock. You know, and I don't have any pet rocks. You know, none of them will just sit balled up in my lap. They all move around just like my boas do. They're curious. They're fucking very confident. They're confident snake. And you're you know, overly confident snakes will be moving around, but not running. Not like hand over hand. That's running. You know, if you got a hand over hand, that's running. But if you got your snake out and it's in your lap and it's doing the same thing in your lap that it's doing here in my arms, that's not running. That's exploring. He feels safe, secure to where he feels that he can look around and check shit out. He's not worried about anything. Like he ain't even worried about falling. You know, I mean, he ain't worried about my hand over him. I got crazy ass snakes. I don't have your normal, usual, everyday run of the mill snakes, especially considering all 35 are like this. Fucking all 35. I'm not even fucking keeping him from, I'm not making him fucking hold his head there. Look. He don't care. They don't care. All of them are like that. My boas, I do the same thing. Kiss them on the face, you know. I love my snakes, man, and I swear to God, they can sense it. They just know. They know, you know. Well, to them, I might even seem like one of them. You know, they know I'm different. You know, but to them, I might be just another one of them because they honestly kind of treat me like that. If I pull another fucking snake out right now, let's try to find one that's right here in the front. Now, let's see here. He just ate. This guy didn't. Here you go. Reach right in right beside his head. See? I got him right beside his head. Now what? See how they act with each other? I swear to God, it's how they act about me. You know? These two have never been thrown together before. I might have had them out together before, but I get the same interactions. They interact with me like I'm just another snake, literally. And maybe I am. You know? Maybe I'm the devil in blue jeans. Because I am in blue jeans today. Maybe I am. Maybe I am the devil in disguise. You know, maybe that's why I've always been so good with my snakes. You know what I mean? But look, I don't have, they're moving around, you know, but I don't have to sit here and chase them and do anything. Just hold them, you know. But they, see, I swear to God, they act like fucking, they act like they with me, with each other. Look, he's smelling him. He knows he's there. But look, he could care less. Just like me. He could care less that I'm here. This guy just wants to go back. This is Apollo. He's a Enchi clown. He's an Enchi clown. 100% het for albino. He's my boy. He's one of my babies I produced. Captain is a snake that I bought. And I bought from a small breeder. I bought a lot of my first snakes from small breeders, really, because I wasn't spending big money. I was spending like between $200 and $300, you know, on snakes in the beginning because I didn't want to spend big money because it didn't really matter to me. I didn't care about prices. Prices didn't do anything for me. I didn't care that somebody thought that the snake was worth $1,000. Yeah, it might have been beautiful, but I was like, there's no fucking way. And I was into snakes and all that, but I was like, that's crazy fucking to pay $1,000 for a snake. I swore up and down I'd never do it. I got 3 snakes that I paid $1,000 a piece for. You know what I mean? Fucking, and I got a couple that I paid fucking only $200 less than $1,000 for. So, and I'm not saying that because because I'm fucking like, oh, I got fucking expensive snakes. No, I'm saying that because I finally realized that yes, you know, some of us do see extra beauty in the snakes, and then we decide that, you know what? What, you suck?
No.
My wife's in here in her pajamas and no bra, so her nipples are showing.
It's homeless Caroline today.
Yeah, it's homeless Caroline told her the other day. I told her, that's what I said to her the other day. I said, "Holy fuck, you look like homeless Caroline." You know, hey, I'm there to let my old lady know when fucking, you know, I tell my wife the way things are.
I don't leave
If
the
she
house
says,
like
"How do
that,
I
though."
look?" I tell her. You know, I even tell her when she don't want to know. Fucking the other day, she was here, came home from work, and I looked at her, I go, "Wow, you look fat in those pants." You know, most fucking husbands would be like, you know, most fucking women or fucking anybody that was watching was probably losing their shit going, "I'd fucking kill my husband." He said that. But my wife said, "It's because I'm fat." And I said, "No, you're not fat." I said, but those pants make you look fat. You know, I didn't say, "Hey, you're fat." I said, "Those pants make you look fat." You know. And I really was surprised nobody lost their shit on me. And my wife didn't. So if my wife didn't fucking care, I don't know why anybody else would. What, you don't think me and my wife are honest with each other? How do you think we made it 27 fucking years together? You know? It's the truth, though. It'll be 28 years fucking coming up in this September coming up. Well, I know it's ways away, but still, fucking, you know. How many people can say they've been together fucking 28 years? No breakups. Look, my wife came in because she wanted to hear what I was talking about.
No, I came to see if you wanted another coffee or anything.
No, I'm getting ready to go off.
Okay.
You can say goodbye to him. You don't have, you can say, "Hey."
Bye, guys.
My wife said bye. She doesn't want to fucking show homeless Caroline.
No.
So, But I'm going off for today. I'll probably be back tomorrow, though. Be back at the normal time tomorrow. Just, I had clean up today, so.
And wife took the day off.
Yeah, and the wife took the day off, so I want to hang out and fucking relax with her, and I had to take a shower and all that fun fucking shit. Now I'm going to go smoke one with her. All right. I hope everybody has a wonderful afternoon. Some of you, like Joe, have a wonderful morning because it's going to be still before noon. But I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Joe, you can hit me up anytime because I would. When you got time to answer some, to when we can hang out and talk retics, fucking, I do want to get together and do it. We can do it on Instagram. I just have you set it up. Now just join it. You know what I mean? I just don't know how to set it up on Instagram. But if you figure it out, we'll do it somewhere. Or we could just do a fucking video chat too sometime. I wouldn't mind fucking just, talking to you fucking and asking some questions. You know what I mean? But I do get that you're busy. But when you do have time, definitely hit me up, dude. Okay? All right. Peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful fucking weekend. For some reason, I don't come back. That's fine, dude. Whenever. I'm home all the time. So you're not going to be bothering me. Absolutely. Fucking hit me up later. Whenever. I'm good. You're not going to be bothering me. So don't worry about the time change and all that shit. Okay? So you have a great morning. Have a great afternoon. And we'll talk to you later, dude. I'm looking forward to it, actually, because I got a ton of questions I want to ask. But anyway, have a good one. Cheers, everyone.